Good evening, everybody. I think you are all keeping well. Today we are going to learn a new chapter of chemistry. The name of the topic is elements, compounds and mixture. Very interesting. So learn what step by step, no shortcut method to learn. Systematically you have to learn it. Okay. 3 words: element, compound and mixture. So first word question is, what is an element? Before that, we can write substances can be broadly divided into 3 parts. One is element, one is elements, number 2 compounds, and number 3 mixture. Am I right? So substances are of 3 types: 1 element, 2 compound, 3 mixture. Now we should know what is an element. Element, basically an element is a substance that cannot be, main term, cannot be split into simpler substance by chemical means. May I repeat? An element is a substance that cannot be split into simpler substance by chemical means. Okay? For example, you take hydrogen, you take oxygen, you take carbon, you take calcium, you take gold, all are the example of element. Now, what are the different type of element? Can you give me any idea? What are the different type of element? The elements broadly can be divided into 2 types. One is metals, another is non-metals. These are the 2 division of an element: metal and non-metal. Metal and non-metal both having some property. If you know these 3 property, number 1, metal basically have a luster called metallic luster. Number 2, when struck they produce a sound, and that sound is known as metallic sound. Okay? And basically heat as well as electric current pass through metal. These are the simple properties of metal. Similarly, non-metal. Basically non-metal cannot carry heat, but except one, that is graphite, which can carry heat. Non-metal basically, dull looking. Non-metal basically dull looking, except we are having graphite and iodine, except graphite and iodine, which are lustrous, and they are brittle in the solid state. They break if beaten or bent. These are the 3 properties of non-metal and 3 properties of metal. Right? Now, I am telling you some elements with that symbol. You tell me aluminium. What is the symbol of aluminium? Al. Aluminium, Al. What is the symbol of gold? Au. What is the symbol of argon? Argon, Ar. What is the symbol of fluorine? Flu. Fluorine. This is F. What is the symbol of iodine? This is I. So these are the symbol and these are the element. So one term you just know, symbol, isn't it? So what is symbol? Symbol basically is the abbreviation or the short form of the English name. Aluminium, Al, this is the short form. Okay? Symbol basically is the abbreviation or the short form of an English name. So element clear. Now you should know what is compound. What is compound? From the name, compound meant more than one. Isn't it? A compound is a substance that can be split into simpler substance by chemical means. One example written here, water. This is a mix of hydrogen plus oxygen. So it's a compound. Obviously, compound having some general properties. One another example, you take carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, the mix of carbon and oxygen. Isn't it? You take another example, carbon monoxide, that is carbon and oxygen. These are the example of compound. Okay. Now, you should know what is atom and what is molecule. Atoms. Atom basically, an atom is a substance that basically is the smallest part of an element and can take part in chemical reaction. This is hydrogen, this is oxygen, this is carbon, this is sodium. These are known as atom. Again I repeat it, an atom basically, what is an atom? I repeat, so take it sincerely. An atom basically is the smallest indivisible part of an element that can participate in chemical reaction but usually does not exist freely in nature. This is known as atoms. This atom basically have some property. I am telling it. The atoms of the elements are all alike. If you take hydrogen, so H plus is. This property and this property both are same, alike. That means they have the same properties. The atoms of an element are different from those of others. Atoms of, suppose you are taking hydrogen. The property of hydrogen and the property of oxygen both are different. The atoms of an element show all the properties of the element. So these are the important characteristics of an atom. Okay. Now, what is a molecule? What is a molecule? Basically, molecule basically represented this. These are the molecules. I'm writing first example some. H2, O2, H2O, NH3, CO, H2S. All are the example of molecules. So what is molecule? Molecule is the smallest part of an element or a compound which can exist freely and possesses all the characteristics, properties of the substance concerned. I repeat, what is molecule? Molecule is the smallest part of an element. These are the element. Or a compound. These are the compound. Am I right? Which can exist freely and possesses all the characteristics, properties of the substance concerned. Okay. Now we are having different type of molecule. Different type. Just I told you, one is elemental molecule, another is compound molecule. Okay, elemental molecule example just I told you, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, and compound H2O, NH3, ammonia, you take carbon dioxide, you take carbon monoxide, you take H2S, hydrogen sulfide. These are compound molecule. So clear? What is elemental molecule? What is compound molecule? Clear? Okay. Next, mixture. Another term we have. What is mixture? A mixture, isn't it? Common example you take air. Basically, air is a mixture. First, you should know what is mixture. A mixture is a substance that can be separated into two or more pure substances by physical means, such as filtration, sublimation. This is a method of separation. Distillation, isn't it? So repeat, a mixture is a substance that can be separated into two or more pure substance by a physical means such as filtration, sublimation, or distillation. Okay? And I am telling one property, the component of a mixture may be present in any proportion. The components of a mixture retain their properties. The component of a mixture can be separated by physical means. So till we have learned element, we have learned compound, we have learned mixture. In the next class, we will learn details and details. I think everybody got it. So before ending the class, I just request to everybody, okay, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and press the bell icon to get all the notification whenever video is released for better understanding of science and math. Okay? See you. Good night.